Hi everybody, welcome to Crafting in the Cabin, long time no speak. I just thought I would like to share with you this amazing new set that's coming out with Stampin' Up. It's called Butterfly Gala, and also this big huge stamp here called Crackle Paint, sorry. And I thought I'd just do a very simple quick card, just doing some basic stamping and nothing else. Here's a couple I've already done. I've actually put a little bit of heat embossing in this one, but this is a couple of examples, and I thought I would sort of start with this basic stamping and then do a little series where we can build it up into something a little bit more substantial. So without any further ado, we're just starting off with a very simple thing. Basically it's one of the note cards. They're nice and small, and they're great for giving very quick presents. As you see, I'm using Stamperatus. I've got everything already mounted up ready. So I've got the card already mounted, stamps already there. So what I want to do is just using the punch that comes with the set, I've actually punched out a little sticky note. Now we're going to pop that on there whereabouts we'd like it, and keep an eye on the join there, move them down a little bit. And I'm going to be using Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch and Mango Melody. Beautiful names, beautiful colours. So we're going to start with this one first, Mango Melody. Now the new lids, the new ones, you actually lift it up and then slide it in. And when you want to close it, if you look, there's a lip, no lip at this end, there is a lip at that end, and to close it, just pull it out, flip it, that's it closed. Simple. So first of all, we're going to get our little brush and we're going to get a little bit on there, like that. Move this out of the way for a minute. I'm going to start at the beginning. What I'm going to try and do is a variation on that one. So starting at the bottom, go along the bottom and then up towards your butterfly. Now what you're doing here is a thing called masking, which means that where the butterfly we've stuck on is, there's nothing going to be underneath it. So all your colour's going to be on the outside, so when I take this away you're going to end up with a little halo. On to our next colour, Grapefruit Grove, lift it up, push it in, there we go. And then finally is this one. I normally can actually use separate brushes to sort of save mixing them up. Now if you hold your butterfly down, start in the middle and work your way out, and you'll find it looks like you have hardly done anything, but when you actually take the mask off, you'll be surprised. It's very, very subtle, little bit of lemon around the outside. And I'll take it down like that. Okay. Looks like I've hardly done anything, but when you lift the mask off you'll see. So let's have mask off. And look at that. Now then, to get a little bit of interest in the bottom there, I'm going to use this big stamp here. It's actually a background stamp, but I'm going to use it just to put a little bit of interest in the bottom. So I'm going to ink up just a corner of it. just a tiny little corner of it there. That's all we need, just a corner. And then I'm just going to lift this off of here for a minute. And I've mounted this onto the F block because I really don't need to put it on Stamperatus because it's big enough as it is. So I want to do that corner there. So I just want to fold it for a minute. I want to try and get across that corner there. So we're going to put that corner, which is where we've inked, just in there. And undulate down. Just give it a little rub. And you'll find, there you go, just that little bit of crackling in the bottom corner there. Just add a bit of interest to it. Now then we'll pop it back in. Now then what we need to do now is line our butterfly back up. So just use a few magnets. You've got to be careful with these magnets, keep them away from each other. They really like each other, and when they get up to each other they can break. So do keep them separate. Make sure that's in nice and straight. Now the reason I like to use lots of magnets to hold these things down is very simple. They are horrendous for these stamps. We'll lift them up. Now then, there we go. Had to put a nail there in. Just put our mask back on there a minute, just to cover it up because I don't want to sort of have any accidents. Now I'm using a different stamp. There's lots of different butterflies in here. That's like a Indian sort of style. That's a mandala style. This is the one I'm using, which is the leaves, and that's your traditional swallowtail butterfly, for want of a better word, style. But I'm going to try with this leaf one today. So we're just going to pop him on top of the mask again. So if you do it like this, then you know you're not going to have any accidents if you've actually already used them. Now then we'll just flip that over, pick it up, and there we go. Now as it's leaf colour, we're going to use leaf colour pictures, leaf colour inks, dyes. So nice and gentle. We're going to go for this one, which is Soft Sea Foam. It's a very, very gentle, subtle one. Now I'm going to show you something very handy about the Stamperatus, because the way it lays like this, it's at a slight angle, but we know we've got everything lined up. So now all you can do is just pick the whole lid out and just go and stamp on it. Ink it up, sorry, not stamp on it, ink it up. There we go. Got a little bit on the side there. It doesn't matter, you don't have to worry about it. It will not do any damage, but hey, we'll just use the stamping chamois, just get it up. Right, so we're all inked up. Slot it back in. Removed our mask, so we don't need it now. Pop it down, and there we go. Press it down, and there's your butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? Now what we could do is a little bit of dark. Let's put something a little bit darker in there. Put this one away for a minute. I'm going to put a bit of shaded spruce in there, just to pick up the colours a bit. So just a little bit on the middle. A little bit on the middle of that one as well. There we go, not too much. And I'm using the Stampin Blends pens. They are brilliant for doing very fine detailed work. If you want to put something extra in your stamps, pop that down and you'll see now. Oops, hang on. There we go. If it doesn't work, you might sometimes have to give it a little bit of a huff. It will work. it's not going to work. I don't know why, but there we go. Try again. That should work. It helps if you use the brush pen. Maybe I didn't put enough down. There we go, that's what I was aiming at. See, all mistakes should happen. Have happy accidents occasionally. Right, give that a quick clean off. That's all we need to do with that. Right, that's our outline done. What we need to do now is actually put a bit of shading in. Now what I've done is we've got another panel, so we'll pop him in, and the first thing we want to do is make sure we line on one side. We're going to line one side like that, and the little one at the top like that. Pop it over, pick it up. See what I mean? It just lift that up a little bit now. While we're at it, we'll just swing it around, and then take our next pieces. This is where the Stamperatus really comes into its own. You can do really well with this. Make sure that's in right. And these are the top wings. There is actually a whole one for the little butterfly at the top if you wanted to do it solidly, but I want to do 2 shades of colouring on him, so that's why I'm doing that one. So now then, let's get this one's called me Clover. Nope, let's do a little bit more on that side. Spread up, yeah. Clean that off. I say you don't have to, but I'm a fussy what's it, so no, I'd rather have it off and know that I'm not going to have any accidents. Now you watch this, that's gonna, maybe that's a little bit dark. Turn it over and we'll go for mint macaron. On the bottom. Just double check. There we go. Right, having had a look at that, it seems to have overpowered the original background, if you know what I mean. So you can make a kind of decision here as to what to do. You can either go with some more greens and darken it down, or you can just say sod it, we'll go with some black and just put some lines in completely. To do that, you just go over the original stamp, because you haven't moved it, you haven't lost anything. And this is where this Stamperatus really comes great, because if you messed up and it doesn't look quite right, whatever. Look at that. Magic. Isn't that amazing? Right, all we need now is a sentiment. Well, you can do what I did there. The sentiment that I did there was I basically did it on Versamark on black and then heat embossed it in white. Or you can just take the sentiment as is, ink it up. So I've already got it lined up in place, and as it's on a light background, this will go straight on like that. Beautiful. Stamps perfectly. If you have a problem, always restamp it. The only thing our little butterflies are missing is their little antennae and bodies, and the thing to do with that is, well, we've got the antennae and bodies here. So this is body, this is one the big one. Pick that up. I might get my head in the way here, sorry folks, because I like to sort of get right in and line it up. This is body, a bit off side because I'm not quite leaning over it. There's his little antenna. And then for the other one, put his body on first. Oh dear. I think I'm sort of off centre a bit because I can't see at this angle. Really, when you're doing this with peg stamps, you need to be right over the top. I'm going to have to, sorry. I have to look at my horrible grey hairs on my head. There we go. And to finish it off, can't beat a bit of Castella. That just picks it up. So there you go, a very quick, very simple card. I think it's quite effective if you want to say thank you very quickly to somebody. It's just basic stamping, nothing exciting really in one sense, but it can be quite effective as to the results that you get. Let's take it out. Pop this away. When folding these up, always take this one out. Don't put the two together, fold that one down. You might actually have a bit of an accident and break it. Let's put this over there. Right, see what we're doing with bone folders. There we go. Alright. So, there you have it. That is our card for today. Very quick, very simple. Like I said, there's two of the variations, and if you look out, I'll do the series of some other ideas to do. I think it's a beautiful set. There's some more of it in this catalogue. That's the bundle, Butterfly Gala. It comes with DSP. There's a punch, so you can punch out the butterflies, and you can put some butterflies straight out of the DSP, so you don't even have to colour them in. And I've actually added a little bit of that as well, just to add a little bit of dimension and depth to the project. Thank you so much for watching me. Hope to do another one soon. See you around on the blog, Crafting the Cabin. Bye for now.